Okay guys, there we go. Got a couple people on Facebook, on YouTube. Guys, I appreciate, I know you might be thinking I'm crazy, what's all these live streams all of a sudden today? But I got done with work a little bit early, kind of a rainy afternoon. I still felt like doing some stuff. So I'm here trying to help you guys out. I already had a couple of live streaming videos here, waiting for my audience to build just a little bit. Well, since I'm kind of new at this, it doesn't build really big. So I guess we'll just get ahead and get started. Holiday bikes, okay? Everyone loves bikes for Christmas. You know, your kids love them and stuff like that. Jeremiah, I got my dogs over here. They're playing wrestling right in front of us here. I'll show you this little bike carrier I've got right here behind me, and kind of a score, pretty awesome score. And to make it more realistic, the dogs, I left them down here to like just rampage the area. All right, so I know some of you are like looking at my socks and stuff like that. My daughter always is like, "Nice socks, Dad." All right, but anyways, bikes for Christmas. It's like an American tradition to get your kids a bike for Christmas, right? Especially their first bike, etc. You know, I grew up with the little BMX bikes. You know, you got the coaster brakes. You just pedal backwards and you're sliding all over the place. But now we've got, you know, your two hand brakes. We've got like 18 or 21 speeds. You've got suspension, etc., etc., etc. And most of the time, they are assembled so poorly that I actually had one year. I got from Walmart, and I was riding down this little lake trail. It was a real easy trail, and I just kind of come down and come back up. And there's a little bump there, and when I hit it, the handlebars came off like this. I'm like, oh crap, because there's the bike and here are the handlebars. So I'm just like, so guys, now some of you will only get bikes from the bike shops, okay? Your actual individually owned, you know, bike stores where you get your Specialized and your Trek and your Giant, etc., whichever brands you like, and that's great. I ain't knocking those bikes at all. And most of those bike shops have real professional repairmen right there. You know, and a lot of times, even if you buy your bike there, you get like free maintenance, at least for a while. But for a lot of us, you know, those bikes just get too pricey. They're beautiful, they're awesome, but they're just not affordable. I can't afford them right now. You know, I got my kids, you know, like $110 bikes and stuff like that. And the brakes didn't work. My son's like trying to crash into the fence, and everything else is messed up. So I took the time, and I built an actual full bike repair and maintenance video series. I go through almost everything on the bike that you need to go through, whether it's the brakes, the shifters, seats and handlebars, etc., etc. And you can go to my website, greatwhiteninja.com, and there's a tab. You have to scroll through some of the tabs, but there's a bikes tab, and I've got all those videos there. But I also want to show you something cool, since we're talking about holiday bikes, and mostly about the kids, is, you know, some of you know I've got a grandson. He's 1 year old, and actually I just took a video of him in this. It should be on my website under the MMN Films tab. That's our short films channel, the M&M Films. M&M, you can't say it right, it's like blah blah blah. You guys get the idea, alright? It's not like M&M's the candy, it's M and an M. Alright, so you're like, what is this thing back here behind you? It looks like someone ran over a bike and put it through like a sandwich maker. Now this is actually a baby carrier. And speaking of Walmart, even though the assembly of their bikes suck, you can get some good deals on some decent bikes as long as you don't buy the very cheapest one there. They did have a bike carrier, a toddler carrier trailer, whatever you want to call it. Let's call it a toddler trailer. And they have one on the shelf for $80. So I was wanting one a little bit nicer. That one kind of folded down. This one here is the Schwinn, and it was in their clearance area. So if you're seeing this live right now, I just got this thing like over the weekend. Okay, and they had like this, their entire garden center was full of clearance stuff. And I got the only one at the Ozark store, but I got this for $75, people. This was normally $170 or $179. So basically, I got it for $100 off. So I got it for $75. Let me show you how awesome it is. Alright, you see how flat it is, right? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to assemble this thing for you real quick, show you how quick it is to put together to get ready behind your bike. Alright? Yep, I'm going to do it right now live. Alright, this is the your trailer arm, the hitch arm. I guess a hitch arm is the best way to put it, because that's what connects to the bike right up here, okay? Now it actually goes skinnier, and you can't see it on this one here, because it's behind this. There's a little push button. Oh, I'm sorry, there's only one spot, so we just got to extend it. Okay, so you see there's a push button that snapped out here, maybe you guys can see it. There's another one there. There's the flag for the back. Okay? I'm trying to do this so you guys can kind of see it as I do it. This side opens up, and see that extends up here. Now this does have the lid, so you got to kind of work this around the fabric just a little bit. Alright, now you push that arm, these two open up, that snaps together like that, and boom. Now check this out. Alright, guys, look. I mean, how long did that take me? That took me like 30 seconds? Excuse me. It does have a top that goes on it. As you can see, and I won't snap it all in place, but you get the idea. There's snaps that snap this in place, and it has a roll down windshield here. So when it gets cold, you've got the screen netting it first, and then you got the vinyl windshield which will roll down and Velcro in face. And that way it keeps the wind off of your kids and toddlers. It's got a 5-point harness where you put 2 toddlers side by side up to 85 pounds total, or you put one in the middle. And I've got a video, like I said, of my grandson in here, and he absolutely loved this thing. Of course, it comes with a little hitch thing, and all you got to do is, on your back tire of your bike, you got to take one of the nuts off, slip it over the bolts, your axle, and then put the nut back on. And then this thing just has a locking pin right here, and that's it. So she snaps right into the bike like that, okay? I've seen these things out before, and I highly recommend you guys get one if you have a toddler. He absolutely loved this thing. I took him around the neighborhood, and he was just in awe the whole time. He was quiet. It was just awesome, and it was you know, much better for everyone than just sticking him in the back of the car and driving him around until he gets quiet. Because this way, I got exercise, he got fresh air. I wasn't burning a bunch of expensive gas, even though gas is down. $2 a gallon still ain't cheap. And I drive a pickup truck, so it sucks gas. Okay? So other than that, guys, if you can find a clearance deal on one of these for being in the fall time, there's still like a good month of, you know, of riding, and maybe more if we have a mild winter with that windshield in front. You know, he's got a little coat on, put the windshield on so the wind's not blowing on him. I absolutely love this thing. Oh, and the other thing, and I don't have it with me, because it's additional pieces to snap on, is this one here, the Schwinn model, actually can become a jogger stroller too. That's right. It's got a wheel that'll snap on the front here. It'll lock in right here. What do you call them? The wheels that do that. I forget off the top of my head. Not the coaster. You get what I'm saying. But you know, it'll do that. And then there's a handle that snaps on here. So you can actually turn this into a big jogger stroller. And those are 20-inch wheels, so it actually rolls really smooth and really easy. So if you're going into any kind of a craft fairs or anything like that over the holidays, this is dual purpose. Guys, I hope that didn't get too long for you. I hope you enjoyed this quick live video. Like I said, if you need to do some maintenance on one of your bikes, or you're going to get one of your kids a new bike from Walmart or Kmart or Target or any of those big box stores, Toys R Us, most of those guys that assemble the bikes, unfortunately, they don't know what they're doing, they don't care, or both, okay? So the bikes are nearly falling apart when you get them to your home. So check out, go to my website, greatwhiteninja.com, check out the bikes tab, and then look through those videos. So when you get that bike for your kid, it's not going to fall apart on them. They're not going to like crash right into a fence because they can't stop because their brakes don't work. No one wants an injury on Christmas morning, right? Thanks for watching the live show. Again, I'm playing around today because it's a rainy afternoon and I got done early. But I'm thinking about setting up and doing a show like maybe every other week or something like that. So leave a comment for me, you know, whether you're seeing this on Facebook or if you're seeing this on YouTube. Molly, hold on. Oh, Molly, the puppies, they're like whining. All right, I'm wrapping it up. Let me know. Like, there should be some times, a Saturday morning or something like that. It might work good for everybody, or for most people. Obviously, nothing works for everybody. And that would maybe give you some starter topics, too. Something you guys would like to hear me talk about. Things around the house. Whether it's little do-it-yourself projects, or home maintenance, or just other mechanical things around. So, guys, thanks again.